the COVID year didn't, just affect last year's signing class. It carries over for a couple years, and so as you look at our roster, some of the things that we really want to focus on was depth at particular spots. So bringing in more depth at the D-line group. Our offensive line group, we have a lot of guys in the program right now, so we don't need to bring in a ton of linemen because we have 2 freshman classes. And so as we looked at it, the big thing was just positional depth and looking down the road, a year from now, 2 years from now, where we're going to be at. And so that was a big part of it. And then there's certain guys within this group too that it's all projection stuff as well. You take a guy like Jacob Furkey from Bishop Ryan. I mean, he's almost a 6'4" kid that's 218 right now. Well, he's going to be 50 pounds heavier in a couple years. We have the number 1 passing offense in the country this year, as so that obviously helps bring in skill guys. Receivers like to catch football, so sometimes we might not have enough footballs on game day, but we have a really good group of young receivers coming in and joining the squad. And the big one from Vegas was getting to Quavion. I mean, Quay's dynamic. He's a really good quarterback. He can spin it. It makes it nice when you can score points and you can show kids this is what you're going to be able to do in our system. It definitely helps in recruiting, and so we're excited for the guys to come in and be the next group to keep putting up those type of numbers. Our staff is great. I don't have to tell them when to be in, and you can't leave till this time. I mean, most of the time it's, hey, guys, get out of the office. So our staff is tremendous.
It's what's unique is that we have an opportunity to play at a high level of college football for them, and easy access with the flights back and forth. We were able to get 2 running backs with Caden Majersic and Jeremiah Moore. And then we were able to get some answers with D linemen with Stephen Kennedy and Adam Knowles, and and then we had a couple DBs in John West and Trayton Horseman. Okay, and then I was able to do some recruiting in Minnesota too, and got a big long receiver out of Foley in Ryan Peepgrass, and then we got Patrick Najoya out of St. Cloud area, out of St. Cloud Apollo. So we're excited about those guys, and then I got one for myself, Isaiah Isendorf.
Yeah, we're really excited to be out in the Twin Cities area. Obviously, a lot of talent, a lot of guys that are going to end up playing in this league. So we're able to go out there and hit right away on a defensive back, Abram Jop from Mayor Lutheran, who's a state champion. And then we ended up getting a couple others from there, one in CJ Ritchie, who's going to play receiver for us. CJ does a great job, and just what sticks out about him is he really just loves football. The other guy that we got here just this last weekend is Christian Ortega. He's a dynamic outside linebacker. He's going to bring some physicality to the position. So really fired up about the guys that are coming in from out there. So
being able to get out to Minnesota with Coach Gavin was great. The big thing in that was trying to really build that relationship with the Twin Cities area, which I think we did. Definitely bringing in some guys out of there, and the talent that we brought in is definitely going to help us this year coming up. Cass has talked a little bit about Saddleback. We brought in Corbin Fegans. We're really looking forward to having him here. He's done a really great job with just implementing himself into the system with the workouts and training.
Yeah, we got Elliott out of Waukon, Iowa. So it's nice to go in the state of Iowa and get a big guy. Trevor is from Evansville, Wisconsin. So going in that state, get him to travel out here. He's been on campus a couple times. So excited to get an athletic wide receiver.
I'll start in South Dakota. Getting Nick Bunkers and Asmar Muhammad out of Roosevelt, Sioux Falls. It's the first time I can remember having some guys from Sioux Falls up here on the program, which is awesome. We're going to love having those guys in the program. And with Caden Floyd, going to be a longer outside linebacker, going to play on the line of scrimmage. So excited about all 3 of those guys out of South Dakota.
The more guys I can get in my room that can be physical on the line of scrimmage, get after the passer, play the run physically, they're all going to be great benefit to us and having a stout defense in the future. So excited about that.
Definitely excited to get some running backs in here. We got 2 out of the state of North Dakota. Caleb Briss from Des Lacs, Burlington up in the Minot area, and then Easton Frey from Turtle Lake, Underwood High School. So definitely got some good backs coming in from the state, then out of state. Coach Martin brought us in Jeremiah Moore from Arizona and Caden. So definitely excited to have those guys and work with them and welcome them to the family.
recruiting guys out of the Midwest. We made Nebraska a priority, pulling in Arden Jenkins out of Bellevue West High School this year on the defensive line, comes from a very good program. And then jumping back into my roots out in Montana, we got a guy out from Whitefish, a receiver, Jackson, and then we got a guy who comes from a family legacy here in Cameron Brusman. Dad's in the Hall of Fame, sister just graduated from here, mom went to school here too. So, really excited about the guys that we're bringing in from Montana as well. And then the additions that we made in the defensive line room from California too. Another legacy guy, Xavier Lewis, coming from Modesto Junior College, where we all know the history that MJC's had for our program here. Pretty excited to have him here already, and then adding Jordan Duson from Saddleback too, another great junior college program out in California.
I mean, there's a lot of exciting things happening here right now. There's a lot of exciting times, and we're excited to welcome this group into it.